Hey, what's up everyone? It's Duncan from 4xtouring.com. Well, we are in our first leg of our tour of Southern Africa. For me, it's like coming back home because I grew up in this part of the world my entire life since I was very little. And right now we are in South Africa, starting leg was South Africa and then heading our way to Zambia, where my family is. And try to do a bit of touring, maybe not necessarily four-wheel driving, but we will take you along this trip and show you everything this country has to offer. Well, not everything, because there's heaps and heaps of places to go visit. So we'll try and do a little bit of it because we only got a few days here in South Africa. And today we are heading towards a place called Drakensberg, and that's more heading towards the southern parts of South Africa, and it's smack in the middle on the way. And we've been told that it's been snowing, and so we're expecting a ton of snow. And ideally you would think that we would have a four-wheel drive to do this, though we're not going off-road, slippery roads. Well, we are going in this one here, this rental we've got. And though we didn't plan it or didn't ask for it, it has got, check this out, it has got low range. When I read the owner's manual, they said it's ideal for slippery conditions. So like I said, though we didn't even plan it or even ask for it, we got a vehicle with low range. So familiar territory for someone who enjoys four-wheel drives like I do. So come along with us and we'll show you what the Drakensberg is all about. And if it is snowing out there, it'll be really, really nice, and looking forward to it. We got snow! We got snow! Smack in the middle of Johannesburg and we got snow. You know, the crazy thing is, we're coming up to our 20th anniversary, wedding anniversary in a few days' time. And when we first met, this was in the US, it was on a snowy day, just like this. And here we are. Crazy, isn't it?
I've only seen Joburg snow once before, but I'm literally looking up in the sky and I can see the snow between me and the palm tree, and the sky beyond is blue. I don't know what's going on.
The last time it snowed in the province was in 2012.
Just stopped off to fill up some petrol, and this petrol station's got just about everything. It's like a mini city on its own. So anything you want, it's right here. And we have decided to have some bottomless cups of coffee. One for Ajanie. There you go. Say hello.
Hi.
And yeah, this is one of our favorite places called the Mug and Bean. And they used to always serve these bottomless cups of coffee. And here we are having another bottomless cup of coffee. Now, driving along the freeway, we can see the Drakensberg mountain range in the distance, and it's quite spectacular. And to think that this mountain range stretches 1,000 kilometers, it runs all the way from the Eastern Cape of South Africa to the state of, or the northern reaches of the state of KwaZulu-Natal. It also runs through the country of Lesotho. Lesotho is inside of South Africa, and on the South African side, the highest peak of the Drakensberg mountain range reaches 3,300 meters, and it's known as the Champagne Castle. This stretch of road, as we're heading towards the Drakensberg, is completely picturesque. Now, the crazy thing is, we started out in Johannesburg with snow coming down, and here it's clear blue skies, and so many places to stop along the way. And this is what we stopped for, right behind me. That's, I'm not quite sure what this is called, what this mountain range or this area is called. I have no clue. What we do know is that we are in the Free State, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so we are in what's known as the Free State. And we're heading towards the hills over there, and we're staying tonight in a sort of a holiday cottage. And in the distance, I'm sure the camera probably won't pick it up, but in the distance all the mountain peaks have got snow on them, so it's a beautiful sight. So ideally this whole trip from Johannesburg to where we are heading could have done it in about 4 hours, but we've been on the road for the past 5 hours and we've got another hour left because there's so many things to see and do.
Look. No, I think they're dancing for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we just arrived at our accommodation in the Drakensberg. It's a beautiful location. We got the hills right back there, and I'll show you in a minute, a little later on the video. And this will be our cottage. Let me go forward a little bit and you'll see how our cottage looks. And there you go. I think you can get a better view of what the cottage looks like. It's actually a 3-bedroom cottage, which is way too much for the two of us, but that's what we managed to get. Includes all 3 meals, and they actually have a really cool menu to choose from, so it's awesome. And let me take you into the cottage. So that's the living room. It's got a fireplace. We were given firewood, so that's makes it easy. Little dining area, a kitchenette, refrigerator. Upstairs it's got all thatched roofs. Through here, bedroom number 1, 2 people can sleep in there. And then for them to use, we got this bathroom with a shower, toilet, and sink area. And then follow me and we go upstairs. And upstairs over here we got the second bedroom, which again 2 people can sleep. And then over here is the main bedroom. Looks pretty cool. Nice chandelier. And they'd made the bed for us. So 2 little swans. Through here we can go in onto the deck here. Unfortunately, I think we need to get another key, which I can't seem to find. So we'll figure that out. But you can get out there and get a beautiful view of the hills. It is the mountains. Now it's closer to 5:30 setting sun, so we'll show you guys that tomorrow. And through here is the ensuite for the main bedroom. Shower, jacuzzi, and of course toilet. So it's a pretty cool place, and the accommodation, we'll leave a link in the description. If you're heading to this part of the world and you want to stay here, then I highly recommend it. Very reasonably priced. You can get it either with all 3 meals or 2 meals, which is dinner and breakfast. In our case, we went for dinner and breakfast. We got here after lunch, and the dinner menu. As we drove in and we checked in, they gave us the dinner menu to select. So you get it's a 3-course meal. So we just woke up. It's now 7 o'clock. So I slept in late. It's really nice and cozy in our cottage back there. And it's -3 degrees, so it's plenty of frost. I'll give you an idea of how the frost looks like. There you go, that's our car. It's all frosted all over. And as the day progresses, the sun comes out, so obviously it's all going to disappear. But it's a beautiful part of this country. The Drakensberg region is it's like being in Switzerland, really. And we are now heading off to have a bit of breakfast. And then it's a pity, ideally, coming to this part, there's so much to see and do and so much of activities. Ideally, you need at least about a week. In our case, we're just so limited on time. So we've got to head out today, which is not ideal, but we got to work with what's in terms of time that's available to us. And in the distance, which I will show you in a moment, the mountain peaks are full of snow caps.
Whoa, my feet are freezing.